While hunting in the Mesoamerican rainforest, Puma Paw, his dad Stone Sky, and their kindred tribesmen experience a group of escaping displaced people, and the gathering's chief makes sense of that their territories were desolated. Requests consent to go through the wilderness. Rock Sky noticed that the outcasts were debilitated with dread and urges Panther Paw to never permit dread to contaminate him. Soon thereafter, the clan accumulates a prophetic around a senior tale about being who is consumed by a void that can't be fulfilled, in spite of having every one of the gifts of the world proposed to him, and who will indiscriminately take until essentially nothing remains on the planet for him to take, and the world is no more. The following morning, the town is gone after by thieves drove by Zero Wolf, hovels are set ablaze, numerous locals are killed, and the enduring grown-ups are taken prisoner. During the assault, Panther Paw brings down his pregnant spouse Seven, and the young child turtles run into a Senate. Getting back to the battle, Puma Paw almost kills the cruel thief Center Eye, yet is in the end caught. At the point when Center Eye understands that Stone Sky is Puma Paw's dad, he kills Rock Sky and jokingly renames Panther Paw, nearly. The looters integrate the hostages and set out on a long constrained walk through the wilderness, abandoning the youngsters to fight for themselves. The outcasts from prior are additionally displayed to have been kidnapped. In the meantime, Seven and Turtles Run stay caught in the well after a dubious looter cuts off the plant driving out of it. As the party moves toward the pillagers' Mayan city, they experience bulldozed woodlands and immense fields of bombed maize crops, close by towns destroyed by an obscure sickness. They then, at that point, pass a young lady contaminated with the plague, who forecasts the finish of the Mayan world. When the pillagers and hostages arrive at the city, the females are sold into subjection while the guys are accompanied to the highest point of a staged pyramid to be forfeited before the Mayan lord and sovereign. 2 hostages are forfeited, yet as Puma Paw is spread out on the special raised area, a sun-based overshadow provides the consecrated cleric opportunity to stop and think, and the Mayans accept the occasion as a sign that the divine beings are fulfilled and finish up the function, saving the leftover prisoners. The leftover prisoners are then taken by the bandits to be utilized as target practice and offered opportunity in the event that they can rush to somewhere safe. The principal sets of hostages to endeavor the stumble into the field are struck down. Panther Paw experiences a bolt twisted, yet escapes into the wilderness, killing Zero Wolf's child Cutrock simultaneously. Zero Wolf and Center Eye take their men to pursue him. Escaping once again into the wilderness, Puma Paw almost soaks in a sand trap, yet tranquilly get away. Considering this, he recalls his dad's illustration about dread and takes steps to kill his followers with the assets the wilderness gives him. He challenges the 9 pillagers to challenge him, and they bite the dust individually, killed by a panther, a snake, suffocating, and one killed by Zero Wolf himself. Puma Paw kills Zero Wolf. The last 2 looters seek after Puma Paw. Afterward, weighty downpour starts to fall, taking steps to suffocate Panther Paw's family, who are as yet caught in the pit. Seven brings forth another child, who is brought into the world underneath the hazardously rising water. In the meantime, the 2 leftover bandits pursue Puma Paw towards the coast, where each of the 3 are surprised at seeing Spanish conquerors advancing toward the shore. As the 2 pillagers are perplexed by the Spanish boats, Puma Paw utilizes the interruption escape and get back to his town. Puma Paw returns with perfect timing to save his family from the flooding pit, and is thrilled at seeing his infant child. Afterward, the rejoined family peers out over the water at the Spanish boats. Puma Paw chooses not to move toward the outsiders, and they withdraw, returning into the wilderness to look for a fresh start.